Have you felt the weight of disappointment pressing down on your heart? Have you prayed and prayed, but it feels like nothing changes? Maybe your finances are low. Maybe your relationships are broken. Maybe your spirit is weary. But today I want you to hear this with every fiber of your being. This is just your season. Yes, right now, at this very moment, God is ready to step into your life and change everything. He has not forgotten you. He has not abandoned you. What seemed impossible yesterday, what felt hopeless last week, is now lining up for a miraculous breakthrough. Brothers and sisters, listen to me closely. Life is full of seasons. There are seasons of struggle, seasons of waiting, seasons of uncertainty. There are times when you feel the doors are closing all around you, when the night feels endless, and when the tears have become your closest companions. But I am here to tell you today that every dark season has an appointed end, and every valley you walk through is preparing you for a mountain of blessings. God does not make mistakes. He does not forget the cries of His children. What you are going through is not the end of your story. It is the preparation for something greater. Just as the seed must be buried in the dark soil before it bursts forth into life, so too must your trials be the ground from which your victory springs. Do not underestimate this moment. This is the season God has chosen to bring transformation into your life. Maybe you have been waiting for healing, for restoration, for opportunity, for purpose. Maybe you've been asking, why me? Why now? Let me tell you something. God's timing is perfect, and His plans are far beyond what your eyes can see or your mind can comprehend. Open your heart to the possibilities He is placing before you. Open your eyes to the doors He is ready to swing wide open. What has been impossible will become possible. What has been painful will be redeemed. What has been delayed will now arrive. God's power is not limited by your mistakes, your fears, or your doubts. He is the God of fresh beginnings, of second chances, of miracles that defy human understanding. I want you to hear me clearly. This is the moment to let go of the past, to release the burdens that have weighed you down, and to step boldly into the season God has prepared for you. You may not see the entire path yet, but faith is what allows you to take the first step, knowing He is already ahead of you, clearing the way, preparing the blessing, and orchestrating every detail. Rise up, stand strong. Do not allow fear or doubt to steal this season from you. This is your time to experience favor, breakthrough, joy, and restoration. This is your time to be a living testimony of God's faithfulness. He is not just promising change, He is delivering transformation. He is not just giving hope, He is bringing victory. So today, make a choice. Trust Him. Surrender fully and declare with all your heart, this is the season. God changes everything for me. Believe it, hold on to it, and walk boldly forward, knowing that the God who never fails is making all things new in your life. Amen. Every season has a purpose. Yes, every single season of your life, even the ones that feel empty, dark, and full of struggle, has a divine purpose. You may have walked through the valley of disappointment. You may have faced rejection, heartbreak, failure, and confusion. And yet, God has never forgotten you. He has not left you wandering without reason. What you feel today, the tears you shed, the nights you spent in silence, the prayers you whispered under your breath, none of it has been in vain. Each trial, each setback, each moment of waiting is not a punishment, it is a preparation. It is God shaping you, molding you, refining you for the blessings that are just around the corner. You may not see it yet, but He is at work. He is at work in ways you cannot imagine, in ways that are beyond human comprehension. The storms you have endured are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to strengthen you. They are meant to make you resilient, to make your faith unwavering, to prepare your heart to receive the abundance He has promised. You see, the seed does not sprout immediately after being planted. It must lie beneath the soil, hidden from the sun, pressed down by the weight of the earth, before it rises and bursts forth into life. In the same way, your life has moments where you feel buried by trials. But these are the very moments where God is working silently, unseen, orchestrating your breakthrough. You may ask, why me? Why now? Why must I wait? And I tell you, beloved, these are questions that only God's timing can answer. The waiting is not empty. The delay is not rejection. The hardship is not a sign of failure. It is a divine opportunity to prepare you, to teach you, to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. And when the season changes, you will not recognize the life you thought you knew, because God will have transformed it completely. The purpose of every season is not always clear while we are in it. But trust me when I say that nothing in your life is wasted. Nothing is meaningless, and nothing escapes God's attention. The storms, the struggles, the sleepless nights, the unanswered prayers, they are all part of a tapestry only He can see. So hold on, stay faithful, and keep your heart open, because God is doing something in your life that is bigger than you, greater than you, and more beautiful than you can imagine. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you have prayed, every burden you have carried is preparing you for a season where the impossible becomes possible, and where hope replaces despair, and where joy overflows from your heart. Yes, every season has a purpose, and your purpose is about to be revealed in full glory. God's timing is perfect. Oh, how we struggle with waiting. How often do we glance at the calendar, glance at the clock, glance at the doors that remain closed, and wonder, why is it taking so long? Why hasn't it happened yet? Why do I still face the same struggles? But let me tell you today, your waiting is not in vain. The God who knows the number of hairs on your head, who knows the desires of your heart, who knows every moment of your life, is never late. He is not delayed. He is not careless. He is perfect in His timing. And what seems like a delay to you is divine orchestration at work. You see, we live in a world that demands instant results, that wants everything now, that teaches us to become impatient when doors do not open immediately. But God's ways are higher than our ways, and His timing is not measured by the human clock. He is measuring it according to your readiness, according to your growth, according to the fullness of His purpose in your life. Every pause, every season of waiting, every unanswered question is intentional. It is a sacred interval designed to prepare you, to protect you, and to position you for the miracle that is coming. How many of you can look back and see that the things you wanted desperately did not come when you wanted them, but when they finally arrived, they were far greater than you could have imagined? That is God's timing. That is His perfection. That is why you must not give up, why you must not despair, and why you must not let doubt creep into your heart. For even when the doors seem closed, God is working behind the scenes, opening doors you never thought possible, aligning circumstances you never could arrange, bringing people into your life who will bless you, and preparing opportunities that will transform your path forever. The waiting is a test of faith, a measure of trust, and an invitation to cling to Him even when everything around you seems uncertain. Do not allow impatience to steal the blessing that is already on its way. Do not allow frustration to blind you to the unseen hand of God that is moving mountains in your favor. His timing is perfect, and He is never too early or too late. He comes precisely at the moment when everything is ready, when your heart is ready, when your mind is ready, and when the world is ready for the manifestation of His plan in your life. So today, take heart. Believe in His timing. Stand firm in faith. Know that the delay is not denial. The pause is not punishment, and the waiting is not wasted. Every tick of the clock, every season of silence, every moment of uncertainty is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of a promise that is eternal, a blessing that is divine, and a breakthrough that will leave the world in awe. God's timing is perfect, and your miracle is arriving at exactly the right moment. Breakthrough comes after trials. Oh, beloved, how often we try to rush God. How often we wish the pain would end immediately. How often we pray for relief and yet feel the struggle dragging on. But let me tell you today, the very trials you are enduring are not here to defeat you. They are here to prepare you for the breakthrough that is coming. Every moment of struggle, every tear that falls, every sleepless night, and every whispered prayer in the darkness is shaping you, molding you, strengthening your spirit in ways that are invisible to the human eye, but visible to the eyes of God. You see, the breakthrough is never random. It is never accidental. It is born out of endurance. It is born out of faith. It is born out of persistence in the midst of suffering. The pressures, the burdens, the challenges you face are all part of a divine process designed to stretch you, to test your faith, to grow your character, and to prepare you to receive what God has promised. Like a piece of precious metal that must endure the fire to become pure, like the diamond that must be pressed to reveal its brilliance, so too must your life endure the trials that refine you and shape you into a vessel worthy of the blessings that await. Do not despise the trials. Do not hate the hardships. Do not curse the season of struggle. Embrace it with the knowledge that God is working through every moment, orchestrating every detail, aligning every circumstance for your good. And when the breakthrough comes, it will not be small. It will not be ordinary. It will not be something you can ignore. It will be extraordinary. It will be a moment that transforms everything, a moment that validates the faith you held on to when nothing made sense, a moment that testifies to the power, the love, and the faithfulness of God. So hold on, keep trusting, keep believing, and keep praying. Let your faith shine brighter in the darkness. Let your hope burn stronger when the world seems dim. Let your heart cling to the promise that God is not finished with you. The breakthrough may seem delayed. The answer may seem far away, but it is coming. And when it does, it will make every tear worthwhile, every moment of struggle meaningful, every prayer answered in a way that exceeds your understanding. This is the principle of God's kingdom. The greater the trial, the greater the triumph. The heavier the burden, the higher the blessing. The longer the night, the brighter the dawn. Your trial is temporary, but your breakthrough is eternal. So do not give up, do not quit, and do not lose heart. Your breakthrough is on its way. God is faithful. God is mighty. God is able. And what He has prepared for you is so magnificent, so miraculous, and so perfect that it will make you stand in awe and give glory to Him forever. Release the past and step into faith. Oh, my friends, how often we cling to what is gone. How often we let yesterday's mistakes, yesterday's hurts, and yesterday's failures define us, weigh us down, and keep us from stepping into the life God has promised. But I tell you today, the past is not your prison. The past is not your identity. The past is not your final word. God is calling you to let go of what has already been, to surrender the pain, the regrets, the disappointments, and the lost opportunities, and to step boldly into the future He has prepared. You may say, but how can I forget what has happened? How can I trust again after being hurt? How can I move forward when the scars are still so deep? Beloved, faith is not the absence of memory. Faith is the choice to trust God despite what you have endured. Faith is choosing to believe that God's plan is greater than your pain, stronger than your fear, and more powerful than the mistakes you once made. You see, when we hold on to the past, we block the flow of God's blessings. When we refuse to release the old, we cannot receive the new. When we remain chained to regret, we remain blind to the miracles that are waiting for us. But when you step into faith, when you choose to trust Him with all your heart, all your mind, and all your spirit, something miraculous happens. Doors begin to open that were once locked. Hearts begin to heal that were once broken. Opportunities arrive that were once unimaginable. The chains of yesterday fall away, and the light of God's favor shines into every corner of your life. You must make a choice today. Will you remain in the shadows of what has been, or will you walk boldly into the light of what is coming? Will you allow fear and doubt to hold you captive, or will you take God at His word and step into the promises He has prepared? This is not a small step. This is not an easy step, but it is the step of faith, the step of courage, the step that separates those who live in defeat from those who live in victory. God has not called you to live in yesterday. He has called you to live in today, to embrace tomorrow, and to trust in His power to transform your life completely. Let go of the pain. Let go of the fear. Let go of the regret, and step forward trusting that the God who has brought you this far will not abandon you now. Step forward believing that the miracles you have longed for are on their way. Step forward knowing that your past does not define you, but your faith does. When you release the past and step into faith, you position yourself to receive all the blessings, all the restoration, all the favor, and all the abundance that God has waiting just for you. Today is the day to move forward. Today is the day to trust. Today is the day to believe that your future is brighter than your past, that your God is greater than your pain, and that your faith can move mountains in your life. Miracles are real and personal. Oh, beloved, do you believe that God is able to do the impossible in your life? Do you truly believe that the God who spoke the stars into existence, the God who parted seas, the God who healed the sick and raised the dead, is the same God standing beside you today, ready to act in your circumstances? Too many of us have become familiar with disappointment. Too many of us have grown accustomed to setbacks and letdowns. But I tell you today, the God of miracles has not left this world. The God who moves mountains, who breaks chains, who turns sorrow into joy, is alive and active, and His power is personal. What He did for someone else, He can do for you. What He did in the Bible, He can do today. Your miracle may not look like anyone else's. Your miracle may arrive in a way you do not expect, but it is coming. It is real, and it is meant for you. Stop doubting because of what you have seen. Stop fearing because of what you have endured. Stop questioning because of the impossibilities that surround you. God's miracles are not limited by human logic, human resources, or human timing. He is sovereign, He is mighty, and He is intimately concerned with your life, your needs, your heart. Perhaps you are waiting for healing. Perhaps you are waiting for restoration. Perhaps you are waiting for the breakthrough that will change everything. Whatever it is, know this: your miracle is personal. Your miracle is intentional. And your miracle is already in motion. It may be silent now, unseen to the eyes of the world, but it is active in the heavenly realm. Angels are moving. Doors are being prepared. Blessings are being aligned. And when it arrives, it will confirm that God has been working all along, even when you could not see it. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Do not measure the timing of your miracle by someone else's story. What God has for you is uniquely designed for you. It will fit your heart, your circumstances, and your destiny perfectly. And when it happens, you will know that it could only have been God. Your joy will overflow. Your faith will be strengthened. Your story will inspire others. Miracles are real, my friends, and they are meant for you, not as a distant possibility, but as a present reality. God wants you to believe it, to receive it, and to testify to it. So lift up your heart, lift up your hands, lift up your voice. Declare that the God of miracles is moving in your life, that the impossible is now possible, and that your personal breakthrough is about to come. Trust Him, expect Him, believe Him, because miracles are not just for the chosen few. They are for every heart that dares to believe, every soul that chooses faith over fear, and every life that refuses to give up on God's promises. Your miracle is real, personal, and closer than you think. Divine favor overrides circumstances. Oh, beloved, listen carefully. No matter how impossible your situation may seem, no matter how closed the doors, no matter how heavy the burdens, the favor of God is greater than all of it. You may be surrounded by difficulties, plagued by doubts, pressed by challenges that seem insurmountable. But let me tell you today, the hand of God is not shortened. His favor is not delayed. His love is not limited by what is happening around you. The favor of God is supernatural. It moves mountains. It opens doors that no one can shut. It provides opportunities where there seems to be none. It lifts the oppressed, and it restores the broken. Oh, do not despise the power of his favor, for it does not depend on your strength, your wisdom, or your ability. It depends entirely on his grace, his mercy, and his divine purpose. Perhaps you have faced rejection, been overlooked, or walked through seasons where it seemed the world was against you. And yet divine favor does not operate according to human judgment, nor is it limited by human perception. It operates according to the will of God and the promises he has made. You may not see it now, but even in the midst of chaos, the favor of God is at work. It is positioning you for breakthroughs, aligning circumstances in your favor, and opening doors that you never even knew existed. Your past failures do not disqualify you. Your weaknesses do not diminish it. Your mistakes do not cancel it. God's favor is not given based on merit. It is given based on his love, his mercy, and his covenant with you. Do not allow doubt, fear, or worry to blind you to the blessings that are already on the way. Stand firm in faith, knowing that divine favor is stronger than opposition, greater than challenge, and mightier than anything the enemy can throw at you. The favor of God is real, personal, and transformative. It changes the way people see you, the way doors open before you, the way resources flow into your life, and the way miracles manifest. It is the invisible hand that brings the impossible into the realm of reality. So rise up with courage, hold your head high, and trust in the supernatural power of God's favor. Speak it, declare it, and walk in it every day. Let your faith be the vessel that receives it. Let your hope be the anchor that secures it. Let your heart be the place where it flourishes. For divine favor is not just for the moment. It is for a lifetime. It will sustain you, lift you, and empower you to fulfill the destiny God has prepared for you. Even when everything seems against you, divine favor will turn your story around. Bring people to your side, open doors no man can close, and position you for victory. Yes, beloved, no circumstance can outweigh it. No obstacle can prevent it, and no trial can diminish it. Stand firm, trust God, and watch as his favor transforms your life in ways you could never imagine. Declare your season of change. Oh, beloved, there is power in your words, power in your faith, and power in the declarations you make over your life. You have waited long enough. You have prayed long enough. You have hoped long enough. Now is the time to stand up, lift your voice, and proclaim with boldness that this is your season, the season God has ordained to change everything for you. Do not whisper it timidly. Do not speak it with doubt. Speak it with authority, with courage, with confidence in the God who never fails. When you declare your season of change, you are not just speaking into the air. You are speaking into eternity. You are aligning yourself with God's purpose. You are opening your heart to the miracles He has prepared.